Hey, what's up, YouTubers and Fedora Lounge folks? If you've been following my Coober Pedy buy off eBay about a few weeks ago, I got in the mail sometime last week. And when I got in the mail, it was like junk. To me, at least. I got something on my forehead. It didn't look like what I saw on the pictures, which is kind of what the risk is on eBay. You don't know exactly what you're going to get sometimes. But it was fairly cheap, and I'm a sucker for cheap hats. But when I got it, it was flimsy, the shape was all weird, and it just didn't fit right on my head. And about 5 minutes ago, I used my steamer, and I steamed it up a bit. I fixed the front part of the brim to make it more flat when it goes down, because when I have it down, before I steamed it, it had a curve to it. It looked too round on the top of it, and it just didn't seem right for my face shape. And the pinches were a little strange. The back part of the brim was too upward curved. And the whole hat just did not look what it looked like on the pictures. And when I got in the mail, inside the box was the hat. And then what was covering the hat, what was protecting the hat itself, was just a plastic bag. The person, whoever shipped it, just did not care about the quality of the shipping. They just put it in the bag, in the box, and on the way. I gotta give them credit though. It came all the way from California, like 2 days, so I guess the speed shipping, whatever. Anyway, so if you've seen the pictures of it, it looked kind of jacked up. And this is what it looks like now. I gave it a diamond pinch. I don't know if you can tell. And I gave it the Indiana Jones slant. It looks really great. It looks a lot better than what it did before. The brim, I think the crown shrunk over time, because I've seen other Coober Pedy photos that just didn't, it's definitely shrunk over time, because even the sweatband in there looks shrunken. But what I did was I actually took some of the leather conditioner that I use for my shoes and I put it on the sweatband. It looks a lot better. The pinches, I'm trying to figure out the pinches up here on the crown. I'm just trying to make it look better, but from what it looked like before, to me at least, here, let me give you a side shot. Boom. Check that. What it looked like before, get close up, it didn't look as good as this, in my opinion. It's definitely not going to be one hat I wear often, but I do appreciate it a lot more now, and I'm definitely going to wear it more often. I honestly thought about throwing it away, because it was like 20 bucks. Like, whatever. And I guess that kind of paid off. But I think it just looks overall a lot better, in my opinion. Just, it kind of looks more like Indiana Jones hat a little bit, because his pinches are really narrow up here, and his front part of the brim is turned down like this. But I think it looks a lot better. I definitely will wear it for more formal events, I think. But yeah, I really appreciate it. I also I like what I did on the top of the crown. I gave it the diamond pinch, which is simple to do. I'm sure you know, most people know how to do that, correct? But I do dig it a little more. Yeah, so this just gives it an overall basic look on what it looks like. I mean, the back part of the brim was way turned up, and this right here wasn't as slanted, and it had a more of a curve on the top part, right around here. I even, on precautionary side, I did steam the inside of the hat to kill any insects in it or anything. I've worn it a few times, didn't get lice or anything, so I'm pretty sure it was sterile. But just to be on the safe side, that's what I do when I buy hats off eBay. I just steam the inside of them to kill anything in there, because that's how we got rid of bed bugs when I worked at a summer camp. We would just steam the beds and then find any bed bugs we can, just steam the crap out of them, and then just up the heat in the cabin. Anyways, I'm rambling on. ADHD. Okay, so yeah, that's what the hat looks like now. Looks a lot better. I would say it's kind of refurbished. I wouldn't say it's professionally refurbished, and please forgive me for the messed up lens. I've dropped it. It's cracked. This phone is 2.5 years old now, but I do appreciate the hat a lot more. Actually, the more I look at it on me, the more I like it. That's usually what happens with me in hats. I'm like, I don't know if I like it, and I end up buying it anyway. So, yeah. So, if you want to see me steam hats, if you want to see me steaming hat videos and all that stuff, feel free to let me know. I'll definitely make some steaming hat videos. I'll definitely be posting a video when I get my Akubra camp draft in the mail, but that's going to be all the way in July. So, got some time for that. But, yeah.